In this brief video, I'll show you how to register your Westlaw password, get logged in and use resources that will be helpful on day one, and hint at some of the amazing things that you'll learn here in law school. My name is Samuel Bourbano. I'm part of a team of academic account managers around the nation whose job it is to help you use your Westlaw subscription to the full. Let's get you started right now. So where we're looking to register your Westlaw password is the website, lawschool.westlaw.com/register. You'll see that I've typed it into my address bar of the browser here. And in step one, I'm going to select no when it asks me, do I have an existing 1Pass profile? So the answer, no. And then the product Law School over here. Do not select any other product. Do not go to any other website to register. You'll have received a registration key from your law school. I've pasted it in over here. And then just write in your email here and hit continue. I'll just pretend to do that. My next screen here is going to ask me for some information like my first name, last name, John Smith, of course, because I've already registered my password, and an email, and then hit continue. Now keep in mind over here, we're going to have to type in a username and password. I'll have the option of showing the text, but keep in mind that 3 of these 5 requirements down here must be met. And you'll see that green showing up here if the username meets requirements. And city of birth, mother's maiden name. And then we'll hit create. Now the next step is going to be to continue to law school over here. So we're going to actually have to sign in to the law school site and then specify some information over here. I'm just going to, for the sake of argument, put in some stuff over here, but keep in mind that I must read the license agreement and agree and register. So now that that has been done, we will be taken to a website that I think is important to put onto the bookmarks, because on the very next screen, we'll have some things to take care of. So this is lawschool.westlaw.com. There's information about training for your in-person account management training team, 24/7 complimentary research assistance. I would frankly just save this to my bookmark. So I've done that over here with this bookmark key and then just put it as Westlaw. So this is what I would use in terms of my bookmarks, just making sure that I logged into lawschool.westlaw.com and not any other website. Some options across the top, Westlaw, which coming into that first day of resources is going to be quite handy. Practical Law, TWEN, if your professor puts course information up on there, and then some resources across the top. So as I said, some resources for day one that I think would be super helpful, and just very briefly showing you what those are. Something like Black's Law Dictionary. And you can see available on Westlaw, Black's Law Dictionary, typing it in the big blue bar. Clicking on it will now allow you to search for something like quare clausum, if you needed to know what a Latin word like that meant for instance, your property class. So clausum, clausum fregit, So I've seen those 2 words together before. You click on that, and now you'll have a definition and other links to content on Westlaw. So that's, again, called Black's Law Dictionary. If you're looking at a case, so for instance, if you have to read Neuer for that first day of class, keep in mind that West attorney editors write summaries, and then they also write headnotes that summarize the main points of law in the case. So keep in mind that these are not the language of the court, but they can help you understand what the court is saying, because these are written not using the language of the court, but written by attorney editors who will summarize it. If you're confused by what's going on in Pennoyer, the citing references connect you to a huge variety of things on Westlaw that interpret these points of law and actually connect you to maybe some cases that are easier to understand than just Pennoyer. And you can access those, again, from citing references and filtering along the left-hand side. But all of this is pretty overwhelming for the first day, so let me throw even more things at you. As you go through law school, maybe you'll work in a clinic. and you'll have to actually prove jurisdiction or a particular defense or claim. We'll learn about that when we meet together in person. Or maybe you'll advise a business on a transaction and how to structure it using the best practice the best practice notes, the best practices that are going on in the field right now. Or maybe you'll need to see what those deals are that actually exist. That's called What's Market. Tons of amazing resources beyond what you'll need to know for your first day of class. For now, bookmark lawschool.westlaw.com, sign into Westlaw, and hit us up if you have questions. Again, our team of account managers is available using this Connect with Your Account Manager button right over here along the right-hand side. You can ask us when we're coming to your school, ask us other questions about what you're passionate about, what brought you to law school in the first place, and how we can direct you to resources that can help. Thanks for watching. Best of luck this school year, and we'll see you all again soon.